Hey, I'm glad you're here today. I want to talk about something that's been sitting heavy on my mind lately. It's something we all carry, like an invisible weight in our pockets that we have just accepted as part of the outfit. I'm talking about fear. But I don't want to talk about fear like beat fear. I want to talk about the possibility that fear itself is a scam, a total high level psychological con job. Think about it. From the moment we are small, we are taught that the fear is a signal. It's a warning light. It tells us stop, turn back, this is dangerous. And sure, if you are standing on the edge of a cliff, listen to it. That's the biology. But what about the fear of starting the project? The fear of saying I love you first? The fear of changing your life? In those moments, fear isn't a safety net. It's a salesman. It's trying to sell you a version of the future that hasn't happened yet and is charging you your freedom as the price of admission. Imagine you're driving down a beautiful open road, you're heading toward the life you have always wanted, and suddenly there's a massive rock right in the middle of the lane. Most of us see that rock and we slam on the brakes. We sit there, staring at it, getting frustrated, eventually turning the car around because we think the road is closed. But what if I told you that the rock is made of cardboard? What if fear is just a prop? It's placed there specifically to see if you'll stop. It doesn't actually have the power to block you. It only has the power to convince you to block yourself. It's a scam because it relies entirely on your belief in it to exist. If you stop believing that the rock is solid, you can just drive right to it. We often think the opposite of fear is courage, but maybe the opposite of fear is just the truth. The truth is that most of the things we are afraid of are just ghosts of things that happened in the past or shadows of things that might never happen in the future. Fear lives in what if. What if I fail? What if they laugh? But why does fear never ask the other side? What if I fly? What if I find peace? When you realize that fear is a scam, you stop negotiating with it. You don't argue with a scammer on the phone, right? You just hang up. You realize they have no real authority over your bank account, just like fear has no real authority over your soul. So here is my challenge for you and for me too. The next time that cold feeling hit your stomach or that voice whispers that you aren't ready, I want you to look at it and say, I see the scam. Don't try to be brave, just be honest. Acknowledge that the rock in your way is hollow. It's a bluff. And the second you step forward, the very moment your foot touches the shadow, you realize there was never anything there to begin with. You aren't breaking through a wall, you're just walking through a fog. Live today like the scam has been exposed because it has. The road is open. It always was. Thank you for listening. Let's keep choosing humanity. And let's keep choosing the truth over the fear. I'll talk to you soon. Thank you.